I intend to serve as simply a reflection of that which you already know so that you may gain a greater understanding of yourself. All right, last universal laws. It's getting kind of late. The energy is not universal law type of energy. So you can tell by the shift, we're moving into a different group of energies. So last card. What does the viewer need to know? Okay, the law of compensation, give that which you seek, and the law of power, remember the truth of who you are. All right, the universal law of power, remember the truth of who you are. This law states that there is an immeasurable life force that has the ability to move mountains, part the seas, and create miracles. You are this life force, deep within an unlimited power of good, and you are it. You have the capability to direct, influence, and inspire all living things, and you have the ability to invert it and cause massive destruction. This is the axiom that you are life and that you have the power to impact the world positively or negatively. The extent to which you awaken to the truth of who you are is the extent to which you will experience your divine power. Okay, and then the law of compensation. Life is an energy exchange. Each person is compensated in a like manner in how they contribute. There is an identical correlation in the amount of value you give to the value you receive. There is also an equal atonement to the expense of your action. This natural amending mechanism is a process of redemption, bringing balance to order. For example, you reap what you sow. You get back what you give. Okay. Wow. What did you do? Oh my goodness. Bottom of the deck is the law of manifestation. Okay. I feel like this was a this is either like seeking vengeance or oh my goodness, karma is on its way. Okay. So how is the viewer currently feeling at this time? Feelings only? How are they currently feeling? The Seven of Cups. Disillusioned? What about the Seven of Cups? Okay. What about the Seven of Cups? The Knight of Cups. Look at that, Seven of Cups. See, it's so cool because they'll tell me to change decks when they need the same card to come out. Seven of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the Seven of Cups. Okay. All right. The law of compensation. What is the viewer currently sowing? What is the viewer currently sowing? Queen of Cups to the world. The Nine of Pentacles to the Lovers to the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so like this energy here is like I have options and options are being presented to me, but you're closing out. Oh, okay. You are, okay. Is this related to the number of options that is available? Yeah, Three of Cups. Okay. With the Four of Swords at the bottom. Okay. So, all right. So this message is for somebody who is currently very much exploring the realm of other cups, lots and lots and lots and lots of other cups. You're being offered cups of love, you're taking action towards, they're coming in, you have a great deal of them, and it's kind of, you're becoming disillusioned with the whole idea of like love in general and what that's causing, right? With the law of compensation is like almost closing down your heart space, right? Your focus is no longer on anything that has substance and love because of how many options are available to you and that it seems like you're taking advantage of. That was clarified by the Three of Cups, right? Okay. And what that's doing is it feels like keeping you either in a single energy with the Lovers here being a choice, or because of remaining in this Nine of Pentacles singles energy, it's creating an environment where what is being offered to you is of very, very small, like energetic value as you see it, right? Um, okay, it's like I'm hearing quality over quantity, quality over quantity. There's something about the way that you're making these choices. I feel like this is a lot of energies. There's a great deal of energies here. So none of your connections are going to be heart-centered connections just because of the sheer overwhelm of the number of choices. And you're being advised here to remember that you reap what you sow and that you are infinitely powerful and you can use that power for either good or you can use that power positively to manifest what you want or negatively. Okay, so with manifestation, narrowing your focus, right, provides the universe clear thoughts to bring forward to you, right? Because energy is, your energetic stream of focus is so fractured with all of these people, you're either becoming completely disillusioned to what you're looking for, or you're coming completely disillusioned and losing your ability to like actually find a connection that has value. Okay. So, like, if you're on like a dating site, right? And you have 50 million options available, you are the energy of you is changing because of all of those options. And now you're actually limiting your viable options because of the change that's occurring within you. It's almost like, I hate messages like this. Like, you're getting very arrogant, and like, I feel like what you want is something that is really going to speak to your softer side, right? But you're eliminating your ability to get to those quality people that are going to reflect back to you your softer side because you're literally becoming like calloused almost like like okay, I don't know what that is, like hardened, like it looks like, I don't know, it looks like calcium or like calcified, like you're becoming calcified or like I don't know what that is. I need an energy for like what that is. It's like the hardened, it's like hard water. It's like, oh, hard water. Okay. Like emotions, hardened emotions, I guess. Because it looks like calcium buildup it looks just like calcium buildup. Can you tell me what, with this Seven of Cups to the Knight of Cups to the Seven of Cups to the Three of Cups is? Please and thank you. Yeah. You're pulling people that you don't want with opposites attract and regret. Like you're pulling in like the wrong, and this is not accurate with the opposites attract. It's just it's not. You're not magnetizing the right people because you are changing to something that you don't want. So you're pulling in the same vibration magnetically, but it's not what you wanted to begin with. You wanted this to begin with, and you're losing what you originally wanted, and you might not even be noticing it right now because of how, like, I don't know what that is. It's like how rough or how like disconnected or how like removed that you have to be in order to process all of this. Did I say paralysis in this reading? It's like to process all of these incoming and outgoing messages and people. Like they're not even people anymore. They're, you know what I mean? Like there's so many of them. You don't remember who said that they do what job and what they're like. You're supposed to go to dinner with Bob, and instead you call him Phil, and Phil's not even the one that was there. It was Dave, and like I don't know. Like I don't know what's happening here, but there are way too many choices. There are too many choices. So your filtration of those choices are now becoming like I'm seeing somebody like just instead of where when you started, right? You were looking for something that was very soft, right? And you were taking the time to view these options, in a like more thorough way, in a kind way, and like being, and now because there are so many of them, you're like, no, 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 whatever that criteria is, no, no. And the ones that you are ending up spending time with, you are like, I don't know. This feels like somebody's become a real a-hole. because of all the choices that are available to them. All right, we have growth, shadow work, and a hot mess. Reflection is needed. We have poly here. Poly, like polygamy, poly down here. Yeah, we have growth, shadow work, and hot mess. Reflection needed. Okay, so take a look at like your current, this feels like dating. This feels like somebody who's dating, right? But the message was you need to remember how powerful you actually are because you can wield that power either positively or negatively. And the law of compensation states that what you reap, you will sow. What you sow, you will reap, right? So by doing this, this is not what you want. You're attracting the wrong people. And I think it's because there are so many options that it is changing with growth here, changing and highlighting shadow aspects within yourself and creating this hot mess, chaos. Um, like that's just what it is. It's just a mess. Like you went from, okay, dating with intention to like dating without intention, I guess is the best way to say that. Yeah, look, Polly came out again. Like, I mean, you wanted something like pure, right? Like you wanted something and now you're losing that. You're closing that out for this. It went from this energy, can you see that? This energy to this energy. And this is who you are and this is who you're becoming. 1717 on the timer, that's 8 and 8. All right. Okay, so what is the recommendation at this time? Let's do this. What is the recommendation? Stop dating. Like, just get in your boat and go. Like, I think that you need some time to reflect, like, really do some reflection because you do have the law of manifestation. Yeah, reflect on what it is you really want, your heart space, and, you know, others. Yep, hangman. You need to slow down, back up, stop, uh, disconnect, or what? And then you have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to slow down. There are too many incoming offers and too many offers available to you. It's wrecking your plan, and the law of manifestation is going to come in. Oh my gosh. Look, it says the law of truth, love unconditionally and create healthy boundaries. And the law of intention, shit you not. Incoming energy. Oh, and then the law of love comes in too. The law of manifestation, the law of truth about loving unconditionally, and the law of intention. I think this has to do with unintentional dating. And I don't think that it was your intention for it to get this messy either. I think that it was just, I think I'm just going to call this single dating with way too many options. Okay, all right. You are unconditionally loved and supported by the universe. My unconditional love to you as well. Like I said, see, it gets later in the night, the energy shift. This is less a universal law reading and more a after midnight reading. Okay. I trust that this message will get to its intended recipient. And until next time, take care of yourself.